Hello everyone. Today's memory verse is Matthew 9 verse 35. And Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. Let's look at the image. So Jesus went throughout. Throughout is a preposition and it means every part of a place. So if you say throughout Europe or throughout the world, that means something takes place all of the places, every part of the place. Okay, so Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages. I draw double circle to stand for cities and the small circle for villages. So Jesus literally, he traveled all of the places. And he did three things. The three things he did, first one, teaching. And then second one is proclaiming. And third one is healing. So TPH. So when Jesus went throughout all the places, he did the three things, teaching in their synagogues. And the second thing, proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease, like a physical illness, and every affliction. Affliction is like a heavy burden, physically, mentally. So let's look at the verses. So while you are reading the verse, try to picture in your mind the verse. Okay? So say go, ready. And Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues. Synagogues is a Jewish gathering place to worship and to study their religion. That's a synagogues. Proclaim the gospel of the kingdom. Proclaim. Pro means for or forward, and claim means like a call out. So it means say publicly or officially. Proclaim the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. If you look at the image closely, so here healing every disease, a patient is lying down, but because of the word of Jesus, can stand up, recuperated from all the illnesses and every affliction. And can you see this heavy burden? So then I'm going to put X. So yeah, Jesus removed all the burdens, mentally, physically, socially. This is what Jesus did when he was going throughout all the cities and villages. So again, try to draw, picture the images in your head, in your mind. And let's read the verse one more time. When Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. So this time, let's look at only image parts. And you can pause here and try to recite the verse. Okay, let's try together. The verse address is Matthew 9:35. When Jesus went throughout all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues, proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction. It's Matthew 9, verse 35.